Well, I think my own honest opinion on this was that Atiku Abubakar was the issue, Iyorchia Ayu was the problem. I have never seen, at any time in history where the chairman of a political party will be so concerned about his own political position as the chairman more than the big issue of winning, a presidential election. A lot of us believe that Iyorchia Ayu ought to have honorably resigned. And then you get a chairman from the southern part of the country. It wasn't any difficult thing to do. If that were to happen and, Atiku Abubakar gets to win the election, Iyorchia Ayu will still be in the mix, as whatever. So to some of us, Iyorchia Ayu was, the biggest setback for the PDP during those moments. And Atiku Abubakar was playing the gentleman, trying not to hurt, the feelings of Iyorchia Ayu. And Iyorchia Ayu ought to have read the body language, the disposition of Atiku Abubakar in saying that, look, it's difficult for the gentleman to come down hard on you and say resign. But you as a gentleman ought to have looked at the challenges, the expectations of winning a presidential election. Was that more important? Is your position more important rather than winning the presidential election? And if there is one person that I can blame, and I will do that without any, fear of contradiction, with all due respect and humility, is to say, Iyorchia Ayu cost the PDP the presidential election. Yes, you have the G5, and all, like you did say, their demands were to have an equilibrium politically, where you have each part of the nation state having that sense of belonging when it comes to defining the structure and character of the party. So that said, I still believe that there were several fault lines, and which, listening to Seyi Makinde, I want to really salute his courage. He was very frank. He was true to himself. I see Seyi Makinde as somebody who has a great future in politics. He accepted his faults. He told Nigerians that he regretted what happened. And he came out frankly, almost unpolitical, to accept his own, mistakes, literally apologize for those mistakes, and said, he was human, and to err is human, and to forgive is divine. I really want to salute his own honest disposition to politics. If all leaders will look at Nigerians in the eye and say, look, I have committed, a fault somewhere, please forgive me for going that way. And I believe a lot of people need to follow the example of Seyi Makinde.